So today, this morning, okay, we're 8:28. I woke up at about 10 to 7, naturally. Tomorrow, I know I have a client at 7. I gotta keep whatever income coming in, even though it's very minimal. Um, but I was groggy, but I wasn't anxious and I wasn't depressed. I think because I started watching Getting Things Done with David Allen. I was watching a lot of James Clear, Atomic Habits, got sick at that. It was very limited because the guy is younger and the guy hasn't been doing it as long, you know. Whereas David Allen is like in his 70s and he's been doing it for 30 years and fine tuning it, honing it. So the combination of both is good, and of course the combination with Ryder Carroll and bullet journal. I think all those things together are good, and you develop what works for you. A combination of all three or more. So far, those are the three that are good for me. That I've been binge watched and on repetition, and then let it go, and then come back to it to get some more information, which is kind of how I operate, anyways. It's a lifelong learning process. So, um, but then I got reinvigorated with David Allen. I had a bunch of papers lying around. I put them into my bullet journal just to get it off my mind. My mind was good. I had henna in my hair. I had to go wash it out and do all that. And then I started getting more anxious because I'm like, oh, my body's going to get all dried out and itchy already. I have to lotion it. And I didn't. I didn't lotion it because I don't have enough lotion. I have to go to Walmart to get stock up on that and get some oil. And plus, it takes a while to do all that. And then so it's like I have a tendency to put one step over the other, and it's like I can't. The hair was enough because rinsing the henna out and oiling it, and then I put gel on it so it would no little hairs. That was the objective. I reduced it to that, and if I'm itchy, I'm itchy. I've been doing that better as of late. Finding the plan B, not doing something even if there's a consequence like itching or whatever, but keeping on top of it, but less often, just because you have to prioritize something and reduce it to something that you're not getting anxious over, and not feeling bad about not being able to do everything and not being able to be perfect all the time. So, and same thing with my training. I didn't go out to the gym yesterday. I didn't go out at all. I worked out at home. And I got to the point I did my shoulders, but I started getting tired, so I stopped there. And so I continue it. I'm going to continue it this morning, but I had to, prep the hair. Uh, Probably make a little something to eat. I should go out to Chinatown to get some fruit, or maybe to Costco would be ideal. This would be my last day to go to Costco. I might do that. We're Wednesday. It's not open. Maybe it's open tonight. I might do Costco. Get a big, because I have no fruit whatsoever. Um, Bananas I usually like to get around in Chinatown because they're always on the verge of being ripe and spotted and stuff, and I could just use them for my smoothies or shakes or whatever you call it. But yeah. So I'm a little anxious now. I was good for a little over an hour. Um, so I'm not there yet. Being able to control my anxiety, being able to clear my mind, binge watching David Allen. To a certain point, it got like usually when something is like um, a big system that you want to implement and it becomes overwhelming, so I have to stop. This time around, several months later from not watching it, I'm good to like 2/3 maybe, more than half, until I get anxious again because it's like I'm at the point where I've advanced. You know what I mean? So that's good. Um, I have been thinking what to do about my taxes of this year. Like I'm keeping up on it, and but I have to keep it in a way where it's a daily habit. So I have a little bit done before I go to bed every night. Just write, catching up on some bills, writing them into my bujo, tracking it, and then taking a picture and sending it to me by email. Um, so it is one habit that's gone around, that's coming around as I catch up with the other years, and developing my systems. You know, what's good is that I'm not working except for one client and maybe another one on Friday, but I can't teach CPR anymore for now. They haven't blocked me out yet, so the master instructor didn't even call me yet, so fuck him. Eventually, I know I'm going to be blocked out of the site, the website. I signed up to teach to take another teaching course with the other association. My boss hasn't done that. He's just completely unmotivated and stuff. It's like, fuck that. It's going to be a couple months of that, so